biggest purse they've had in 20 years. Let's send them off in style. Get up, get on your feet, give them a wave, give them a hand. This is the Late Model Street Stock Touring Series for the 7th Mark Lloyd Memorial.
Rapid Speedway, make your picks. Who you got? We'll go 23 circuits around to find out the 7th Mark Lloyd Memorial winner, and here we go.
Green's out, we're racing down the front straightaway. The 7th Mark Lloyd Memorial race is underway. Good race into turns 1 and 2. Clausen to the outside. Zabel down low. Zabel's got the jump. We got 3 deep in the top 5 here. Zabel leads early on into turn 3. Clausen will try the middle of the speedway through turns 3 and 4, but leading lap number 1 will be J.J. Zabel.
We've got 2 cars around in turn 3 and 4 that will bring out the yellow flag. One of them is Foot. The yellow flag will fly. 1 lap in the books. 22 remain.
And we're ready to come to the green now. Everybody back under fire. Ryan DeBoer will take 1 and 2 a little bit more carefully this time. Out of turn 4, back to green flag racing. 1 in the books, 22 remain. J.J. Zabel out front.
Zabel leads us into turn 1, but here comes Colby Clausen on the outside. We'll go 3 deep for second. Colby Clausen takes over second. He'll now go door to door into turn 3 with Jerry Zabel. We've got 1 stopped. It's Foot on the top side as the yellow comes out again. Once again, we'll go back green flag racing out of turn number 4. We've got 1 lap in the books, 22 remaining around the Rapid Speedway as J.J. Zabel brings us back to the green.
Good start that time for Corey I on the top, trying to advance some positions, but your battle is for the lead. 3 wide for the race lead. Off at 2, we got 1 around. Got 1 around again in 1 and 2. That brings out a caution flag. Caution flag in turns 1 and 2. And my, oh my, when you say, please God, no yellows, we were 3 deep for the race lead down the back straightaway. And unfortunately, the caution flag takes care of that. It looks like the 21 of Ron Howell stopped over there. The 7 of Matt Donker. Didn't see who else was involved, but that'll line us up once again. Does he try to hug the tires on the inside of turn 1 and 2 to hold his line on the bottom? Does he try to slide up in front of Colby Clausen to block that momentum? Billy Prouty and Colby Clausen looking for the race lead. J.J. Zabel trying to hold him off back to green.
The field will go back green flag racing. J.J. Zabel right through the middle again. We'll go 3 deep for the lead. Prouty, Zabel, and Clausen give it to Colby Clausen down the back straightaway. Here comes Tim Dan throwing his hat in the mix. Prouty to the inside, Clausen to the outside. Who's going to lead lap number 2? Give it to Billy Prouty.
Billy Prouty third to first on lap 2, and now he sets the pace in car 51. Here comes Colby Clausen on the outside. We got 1 around. It's J.J. Zabel. For the most part, we all just about missed him. Briley Goff got into the side of J.J. Zabel. Tough break again for Clausen. Second time he's taken the lead, only see the caution flag fly.
And you know, Austin, I gotta say what every announcer says all the time when somebody loses a door. If you ever wanted to see the inside of a race car, look at 83.
Out of 4, coming to green. Green's out, we're back underway. Single file restart this time. Prouty's gonna protect the inside. Colby Clausen back to the top. Zach Olivier now in car number 71, into third. Good run for Clausen down the back straightaway. That's where he makes his move, is off of 2. He can get so much momentum up there. Does he have enough to get Prouty this time in 3 and 4? We're side by side coming to the flag stand.
Billy Prouty continues to lead. Colby Clausen to the outside in turn 1 and 2. Zach Olivier throws his hat in the ring. Give the top spot to Colby Clausen. Zach Olivier now side by side with Prouty for the second spot. Clausen goes down low. He will lead this time by with Zach Olivier running second.
Official lead change now. Clausen out front. Here comes Zach Olivier, defending event champion. Clausen too strong on the outside of 2. The 3 of Matt Sturwald will pull into the infield. That will end his race night. We've got one stopped on the outside of turns 1 and 2. That's Tim Dan in car 40. Caution flag. Looks like a flat tire on Tim Dan's 40 car.
Single file once again out of turn number 4. Colby Clausen shows the way. Zach Olivier runs in that second spot. A long ways to go here for the 7th annual Mark Lloyd Memorial. We're back underway.
Good start there for Clausen, pulling 2 or 3 car lengths between himself and Olivier. Runs through the middle of the speedway. Olivier all the way up top. Olivier, big run down the hill off of 2. A car length separate those 2. Meanwhile, battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th is a good one as well. Nearly 3 wide. Through 3 and 4, Clausen still leads, but the gap is tightening.
Zach Olivier right in the tire track, so Colby Clausen's 34. Clausen bangs the cushion out of turn 2. He'll gain a little ground. Brandon Ferguson loses the edge of turn 2. He'll keep that 15 machine going as we'll stay green. Zach Olivier now to the inside of Clausen.
Clausen slipped up off the bottom, off of 4. That opens the door for Olivier through 1 and 2. He'll hug the tires down on the bottom. Clausen tries to get a run up top, down the back straightaway. You've got a new leader at Zach Olivier in 71Z. The defending Mark Lloyd Memorial champion takes the lead with 7 laps in the books. Can Clausen chase him back down?
Billy Prouty runs third, but here comes Corey Yai. Yai to the top side. He'll pound the cushion out of turn 2. Give Corey Yai second. Here comes Sean Taylor now to the inside of Billy Prouty. Sean Taylor, a big mover so far. He'll take over 4th.
Sean Taylor, we talk about the Empire Auto Hard Charger tonight. It's a $300 bonus. Sean Taylor's passed 11 cars so far in this one, so he's leading the battle for that $300 Hard Charger award in 4th, but you know he wants more. Keep an eye on 71.
Zach Olivier continues to lead right now. The best battle on the speedway is for that 7th and 8th position. JJ Zabel on the bottom. Here comes Tim Dan to his back bumper. Colby Clausen trying everything he can to find the back of Zach Olivier.
Olivier's taken the lead, but he's not pulled away. It's still only about 2 to 3 car lengths back to Colby Clausen. Then Corey Yai in 3rd, Sean Taylor 4th, Billy Prouty rounding out your top 5. Still good battling deep in the field. Tim Dan trying to make his way back up through the field. But at the flag stand, we've got 11 laps in the books.
10 laps down, 13 laps remaining. Corey Yai starting to reel in those top 2 cars so slightly. Here comes John Hoeing to the inside of Billy Prouty's 51 for the 5th spot.
The gap between the top 2 has been exactly 7/10, 4 laps in a row at least. Colby Clausen still right there within striking distance. If this stays green, do we get to traffic? Does traffic decide the Mark Lloyd Memorial Championship feature this time? We're at cross flags. We're halfway home.
Halfway down, 12 laps down, 11 laps to go. Colby Clausen not giving up much ground to Zach Olivier. Clausen enters turn number 3 on the bottom. Lap traffic could come into play here before this thing's over.
Got it down to 9 laps to go. Colby Clausen still 7/10 behind. Corey Yai trying to reel them both in. Zach Olivier trying to go 2 for 2, but as he hits the front straightaway, he can see the 65 of Jeff Whitrock. He can see lap traffic. We might just get there.
Just under 2 handfuls left to go in this one. Zach Olivier spreading out that lead ever so slightly each and every lap. Colby Clausen doing everything he can, running in that second spot as we've got a gaggle of cars battling for 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Still, Olivier, 1.1 seconds is the advantage. Now he's starting to pull away little by little. It's just 1.8 from Clausen back to Yai. The top three have broken away from the rest of the field. It's a dominant performance so far, 8-1.
Jeff Whitrock runs the middle as Zach Olivier starts to close in more and more. He spreads out that lead from Colby Clausen, but gets closer and closer to the back of the field. As we're coming around for 17 laps in the books.
17 in the books, now 18 in the books. We are on lap 18 of 23, coming down to 5 laps remaining next time they hit the flag stand. Whitrock is now clearly in front of your leader. Here comes lap traffic. Lap traffic is in play. If Colby's going to make his move, he's got to do it now.
Zach Olivier to the back bumper of Jeff Whitrock. Olivier looks to the outside of Whitrock. This could be the winning pass. Olivier gets loose out of turn 2, doesn't give up much ground. He looks to the outside of Whitrock one more time through turn 3 and 4. Colby Clausen catching him oh so much as we've got Ryan DeMoore around.
One around in turn 2. That's Ryan DeMoore in 99. Aaron Foote went around as well. Coming to green out of 4. Olivier leads Clausen, Yai, Taylor, and Hoeing, your top 5. Billy Prouty behind them. Green's out, back underway. All 3 of the top 3 go to the top, and it turns 1 and 2. Clausen tries the diamond off the corner off of 2. He stays right on the back bumper, but now Olivier pulls way down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Sean Taylor for 3rd. He's to the inside of Corey Yai. Can he make a move into the top 3? Sean Taylor gets it done, plus 13 for 71. 3 laps to go for Olivier. Clausen still right on the back bumper of Olivier. Can he make it happen? Olivier, a big drive off of 2. That's where he's been able to pull away. As we hit the flag stand this time, it's going to be 2 to go. 2 to go for 71Z, Zach Olivier. Down to the back straightaway. Into turn number 3, Zach Olivier is going to look up at the flag stand and see what the white flag. One more trip around the speedway, one more lap for $1,600 and a back-to-back Mark Lloyd Memorial Championship crown. We got a big check on the way down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3 for the final time, Zach Olivier. You are $1,600 richer, and you are a 2-time champion of the Mark Lloyd Memorial Race.
Here he comes out of the car, Rapid Speedway. Let him hear it, Zach Olivier. You know, for a little bit there, you just had to buy your time, find your gap on the bottom, and when you saw it, you took that thing.
Yeah, it was a really fun race. It's the longest race we're going to have this year, so I just tried to stay patient and save my car a little bit. Colby ran a really nice race. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get him, but I don't know. This car's working so good right now. I can't thank my dad and Jeremy and Lyndon and everybody else on the car. We've just got this thing dialed in.
You know, Zach, this is now your 2nd win. I've been able to dodge a Terry McCarl kiss in victory lane, but I can't give it up enough for a Zach Olivier hug.
I'm not going to kiss you. Don't worry about that. Hey, at the end of the day, most of us that are in racing are here because of our dads, and I'm so lucky to be able to make my dad proud, and And I know that your dad, Mark Lloyd, is looking down on you three, and he's very proud. So thank you guys for putting on the race. Thank you to the Rapid Speedway for hosting us and giving us a really racy track. And thanks to all the fans for coming out. Thank you.
Zach Olivier wins number 2 in the Mark Lloyd Memorial, first ever to win 2. Jay and Joel, we'll go back up to you. We got a little bit more to go.